Randomovski here. Hi guys, yeah, it's Random here with the Russians. What can I say about the Russians? Right, well, apart from their torpedo range is utter pants, let's have a look. 3 kilometres! 3! I mean, that's tiny. I can wee further than that. They're useless, to be perfectly honest. The Russian torpedoes, up until, I think, tier 8, something like that. Let's have a look. It could be the Kiev. Let's have a look. Torpedo range 4 kilometres. Oh, wow. Wow, there we go. Look, miles, eh? Torpedo range 4 kilometres. Tier 10, 8 kilometres. Oh, finally get some decent torpedoes at tier 10. Well, isn't that marvellous? Russian destroyers and torpedoes, just forget it. Okay, it's not going to happen. What they have got is they've got good artillery. When I say good, I mean kind of average, really, to start with. They're 102mm guns, okay, which are tiny. And I think when you get to the Kiev, you get the bigger ones, which are 130. I don't think they're on the earlier ones. No, well, no, that's 130, that's 130. So, tier 5, you get the bigger guns. So, yeah, the struggle is real up until tier 5, when you actually start doing a bit of damage. However, that said, when you look at the stats, none of them are particularly wonderful, other than maybe the 5.8 kilometre detectability, which is pretty good. The stats make them look pretty terrible. They've got the worst hit points, they've got the worst torpedoes, you know, the turning circle and the rest of it is pretty much on par. When you get to the top tier stuff, then they get really, really quick. But on paper, they look a bit meh. However, I took this particular little boat into a game and I got 6 ships in a battle. Most ships destroyed in a battle. 6. 6 ships. 6. And 4 of them, it was me versus 4. Which is just bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. So, I think these, we'll jump into a quick battle now. I think these are a bit more of a gunboat. Now, the American destroyers were supposed to be the gunboat. But even with their 4.5 kilometre torpedoes, that's still half as much again as you get with the Russians. So it's an interesting sort of line to be giving the ships. You know, they're more gunboat than the American gunboats, which is, I find, quite interesting. Now, the Orlan, which is the tier 1 cruiser, because as you know, you have to go through the tier 1 cruiser to get to the destroyers, is actually a pretty good little boat. I had quite a lot of fun in that. A lot more fun than I had in the German Hermelin, which, frankly, I thought was utter pants. I'm not a big fan of the German cruisers. I've unlocked the tier 2 one, the Dresden. Yeah, it's kind of like a poor man's St. Louis. Not really that wonderful. But yeah, the Russian destroyers, I'm quite liking these. So, let's have a look at the gun traverse speed. Absolutely pants. So, slow guns. Needs to be a distant ship. Are you there in your Kohlberg? And you there in your Kohlberg. Possibly the best ships in the world. Here we go. Right, Dresden. Now, these have got 5 guns, I think, you can get on target at any one time. So let's put some shots down there, and who knows. Now, the Russian velocity on the shells is... Oh, nice. Good call, random. Yeah, the velocity on the shells is a bit meh. They're a bit slow. They go quite high. Where are you going, Sunshine? Oh, you're running away already. That's quite funny. He's like, oh my god, there's a destroyer. He's shooting at me. Stop it. So we'll... Oh, was he in reverse? Oh, how hilarious. Right, so we'll put a few little shelly poos into this chat. Oh, St. Louis. St. Louis. Louis. So we'll see what we can do with them. Hopefully some of my shells will hit. Eventually. And there we go. Tenryu. We like ourselves a bit of Tenryu. Right, he's looking at me. And I'm looking at the map. Oh, good lord. We took a Tenryu to the knee. Now, here's your problem. You see, we've turned around, which is fine. And we're probably invisible again now to this chap. But our guns, they're like a month behind. So I've kind of deduced that this ship is one that you need to just stay at range, wobble your bum, give it lots of bum wobble, so you don't get hit, and just annoy the crap out of the enemy. Most of the time they won't be able to see you, and when they do see you, you've got the nimbleness and the speed to get away, which is nice. So this St. Louis, oh no, it's Tenryu, he's coming around here. Let's pop a couple of Shellingtons into the water here. Oh, come on. Hit the boat. Damn you. There we go. Right. I'm just going to aim straight at him, and then we'll get an idea of... You see, tiny damage, 248. Really, well, 400 and something there. That was nice. But you're really just chipping away. Your rate of fire isn't terrible. You know, it'd be nice if it was quicker. But there we go. We've got a fire there as well. We've got some chaps over here we can say hello to. You there. Yeah. We'll chuck a couple of shells at you. We've got a whole bunch of people over here. So let's put the pain down on this Kohlberg. We'll get him on fire. Yeah, doing alright. He'll hopefully burn out. Got another Kohlberg over there. Got a Wix destroyer there. Where are you going, Sunshine? Let's see if we can get some little dings on him. There's Kohlberg. So you can see there, you can't get all the guns on when you're at an angle, which is a bit of a pain. Got this Wix here. We'll concentrate on him because, you know, destroyer, torpedoes, that sort of thing. There, we set him on fire. That's nice. Fire probably is the way to get damage with these, but your fire chance is not particularly great. And we took a hit there, so we're going to repair. Turn round. We'll keep a couple of guns on target, but not all of them. And I'm going to tap a little smoke screen there. and turn my ship to avoid that. Oh, really? I thought we evaded that, but apparently not. So we shall set the smoke screen so they can't see us. Won't fire any guns at the moment because we've got 1:20 before our engine is back, or 21 seconds on the repair. So let's just be patient. We have this chap in the circle, and he's seen me. 6 seconds on the repair. Oh, nice. We've got brilliant hits on him. And we're on repair. Right. Go, go, go. Let's get out of here. Oh, are you kidding me? The engine's gone again. Okay, so we're probably not going to get out of this. But, I mean, you can see from the way it plays that it is just a fun ship. Yeah, that was only going to end one way once the engine had gone again. It's a fun ship, you know. We got in there, 4 fires, 3 flag defences, 1 critical and 28 flag hits, 28 shell hits. You know, it's just one of those things. Some games you do better than others. I have only just got in from work, so don't be too harsh. But that's the Stronk. I think what we'll do is we'll cut to the score screen. So, and here we go. Right, as you can see there, wasn't brilliant. You know, didn't win. But that potty little destroyer with no torpedoes and 3 tiny little guns came 4th on the team. Yeah, that's not bad. It really isn't. And you'll have a lot of fun just driving around and shooting at stuff and just annoying it, chipping away all the time at their health points. You know, occasionally setting fire. The fire chance is not great. 7%. So it's not very high, but you know, 7% is better than none. So when you start getting those fires, that's when you start getting the damage, and that's good. So that's my opinion on what at first seemed like a very bad ship line. They're actually a lot of fun. Personally, I think they could do to be buffed a tiny bit more, especially with the ammunition, because 400 damage, I mean, that's going to take you forever to kill something. If it was getting consistently 500-600, then you would be in a much better place, I think. And maybe up the fire chance by 1%, just because the damage output is so low. But yeah, that's my thoughts. If you haven't downloaded this game, it's free to play. Just search wargaming.net and you'll find their website and you can download it. For a free to play game, guys, honestly, if you're not playing it, ask yourself why, because you should be. It's really, really good fun. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching, guys. But for now, it's Comrade Random signing off. Have fun now. Bye bye.